Hello. Okay, I'm in an Airbnb, so maybe I have to be a little bit quiet. I want to explain what the hell is going on right now. The first thing I want to say is, you know when you do those journal exercises or you map out what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to do with your life, and usually there's one thing that it keeps going back to. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. So usually there is one thing that it keeps coming back to, and it might be something you liked when you were younger. It might just be something you really want to explore, but your job or your studies or your time just doesn't let you do that, or you're just like, not right now, now is not the time. It is going to come back to you. It is going to catch you. It is going to chase you, maybe silently, and then at some times it might shout you, but most of the time it will chase you silently until you freaking turn around and you go, hey, what do you want? And it goes, hello, you're forgetting about me, your one true purpose, the one thing you actually want to do. You keep going in that direction. You keep looking forward, looking forward, looking at all the other people, looking at your family, looking at your friends, looking at social media. You're looking the wrong way and you're following the path where that thing you keep writing down, the thing that's in the back, the thing that's in the gut, your gut feeling, it's behind you like, hello. And it will be quiet at first, it will be really quiet, and it's not going to disturb you because it's there and it trusts that you're going to come back to it. But the more you keep running away, then it's going to get louder. Then it's going to start throwing stones at you. It's going to be like, turn the frick around. That's the only way I can explain what the hell has been happening this past month. Not the past few months, the start of the year. That thing behind me, it was quiet. So, okay, let me explain a little bit. I am Frida Waywell. Welcome to my channel. I'm recording this video, right, because apparently there are people who actually watch my videos and come back, so I want to explain where I've been and what is happening. And I am a business owner, I would say. I started a business. Well, I've started businesses since I was 18, but I've been full-time in my company for 2.5, maybe even 2 years. I've been full-time, like no part-time job or anything like that, which was like was to work for myself. I was working as a barista, I was working in Tesco, working in supermarkets, you know, my one mission, quit my job, work for myself. So 2 years ago, I made that happen. I celebrate every single year. It's on like the 23rd of May or something. But it's 2 years later now, and I find that the way that I am operating, what I'm doing, it's there's elements of it that I love. I built a business around and for companies and brands that I absolutely love. I built an agency that I love, that I fell in love with. But that thing that I was talking about before, that voice behind, that being behind, is catching up with me and it's chasing me, it's throwing stones at me, and it's screaming at me right now. And this doesn't mean that I am stopping my business, it doesn't mean anything drastic is changing, but it means that I am listening to the voice. So whenever I am journaling on what I want to do, what I want to be in life, I want to do YouTube. I want to be here, I want to be talking to you, and that is what I want to do. And also when I was younger, I loved to sew, I loved to create clothes. Here are some images of some clothes that I created and I was selling, but I don't want to do that as a business. I just loved it. I tried it as a business, didn't work. Anyway, now I'm feeling some shifts need to happen, and I don't want to pretend to be anyone else, and I don't want to follow what's trending anymore, because as you can tell by my channel, which my channel is going to have a clean up, because I have been creating content that that I believe in. I have never said anything on this channel that I don't believe in, but I have been creating content because it's trending. I created a content around how to look, how to be less chubby, how to lose your chub, because I genuinely did that, and I believe in every tip that I'm giving in that video. I believe in the stuff that I'm telling in this video, the discipline, effortless discipline, healthy habits, all of that, yes. But is it really the content that I want to create and put out there? Am I really showing up as the person that I truly am? And am I making myself? Am I being the person that I look up to? I was reflecting on this in a piece that I wrote for my 25th birthday, which I'll link below. I wrote 25 thoughts for my 25th. And one thought was, I'm not being the person that I look up to, because I look up to people who are living their purpose, who are being authentic themselves, who are working with something that they love, that is their calling. That's the people I look up to. Amelia de Moldenberg. She is, to me anyway, she seems like she's herself and it's her business. Emma Chamberlain. She's herself, or she was herself, it became her business. People who, Yoni Yinton, incredible. Her life just happens to, be her, she's a creator, and I look up to those kind of people, and I'm not being that kind of person. There are things that need to shift for me to be that person. Anyway, whenever I am writing, I always say, I want to help people with self-awareness. I want to help you become more self-aware of who you are and what you want, so that you can create your life. And I have done this time and time again. I loved fashion. I started a fashion business. I loved photography. I went all in on photography. I left a relationship. I moved to Sweden because that is what I wanted and I needed. I didn't listen to anybody else. I didn't have the vaccine because I knew myself. And now things are happening again because I know myself. I'm not ignoring this voice. I'm not listening to people around me. What I'm going to do now might not make sense to anyone. The decisions that I'm going to make this month might make no sense, not even to me, but I'm going to listen to myself, because I have done the work to be self-aware enough to know that this is right. And the thing that I want to express on YouTube is self-awareness, and I'm thinking of exploring my inner child hobbies, or exploring the practices that I have done, the activities I have done to become more self-aware, and just document that and share that all with you. Nothing that is trendy, nothing that is, I don't know, I'm not going to try and talk like someone I'm not, because I think I have been doing that. I know I have been doing that. If you watch my video from 2 years ago, I'm me. I am me. If you watch my video from 6 months ago, I don't fully know if that's me, to be honest. So anyway, my mission has always come down to self-awareness, and now I'm not ignoring the mission anymore because I really believe that self-awareness can and will change your life, change my life, it will change everyone's life. The more you are aware of yourself, the more you can make the right decisions for you. And then I have one more story for you, but my card is full. Okay, I'm back. The one more story I want to share with you is I have so many stories to share with you about self-awareness and listening to yourself and knowing yourself. Oh my god, that is what I want to share, because I think that is biggest impact. When I was in Australia in March, I had a lot of free time because of the time difference. Honestly, I was like, my clients aren't awake until like 6 p.m. So I'm gonna do obviously the necessary work that I have to do, but as well, I was like, okay, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna sightsee. I went on a tour bus, met some lovely people, it was great. But there was a day when I was in bed after lunch. I don't know what happened, my energy like crashed. I remember this because that never happens. And when I was watching a YouTube video and I was just like, it was a YouTube video I didn't even like. So what am I doing? I was like, I need to get outside. It's a sunny day, I need to get outside. I will take my new book and I'll take my journal. So I went outside, went for a walk, and it was Mel Robbins's book, Let Them Theory. Great book, by the way. Or the first, like some chapters didn't apply, but it was a great book. Okay, so I was reading that book, I read the first few pages, and I suddenly had this really big inspiration to write in my journal. There's like an alarm. To write in my journal, and what I ended up writing was the introduction to my book. The book that I am going to publish one day. I love writing, I love exploring ideas, and you know what it was all about? Self-awareness. And I wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote. And you know why? Because I had mental clarity. I gave myself time. I had nothing better to do than to sit on the grass, read a little bit of a book, and I was writing. And this was a pivotal moment for me, because I realized, oh my God, actually, I was just like, wow, I wrote so much. And then I looked back at some notes that I wrote in December about where I wanted to be in the future. And I wrote that I will publish a book on self-awareness. I was like, oh my God. I kind of knew, but I didn't know that I wrote that. I did not know that I wrote that back in December. It's so funny when you write things and then you just completely forget that you write them. This is what happened. Then I looked back and I was like, oh my God. I knew that I wrote I'll publish a book, but I didn't know that I'll publish a book on self-awareness. I just started writing this book because I had space, and I did not give myself the space to think when I was in Bali, even when I'm in Sweden. Even most of you, right now, we don't give ourselves the time to be alone, to think, and to let our minds just run freaking free. And maybe read a book, maybe listen to something super inspiring. Mel Robbins' journey is really inspiring to me. And I also just finished a book before I read this as well, and my mind was just like inspired. It was incredible. So I wanted to share that story with you because you probably know, if you're a journaler like me, which you probably are, you probably wrote down what you really want somewhere. Now might not be the time. It might not be the time to pursue it, but also it might be. There are shifts happening in the world right now. Now might be the time to just try. You don't have to quit anything to start this, but just to start, just to try. There is no better time than the now. So that's what's happening. YouTube is gonna change. I'm telling you, these videos are gonna be so much better. I actually did do a vlog I'm in Lisbon right now. I did a vlog here. I don't know what you want to see, but I want to share with you. Well, I want to share me and the true me, and what I genuinely think is going to help, not what I think will get views, not what I think is trending. We're just not going to listen to the noise anymore, basically. That's an update from me, my loves. I am back. I didn't even share. I'm going to make a separate video. I'm going home. I'm going freaking home. The universe is bringing me home, like to my hometown, to England. This is a big thing. That's going to be a separate video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a beautiful day, week, month, life. Bye.